So before we get started, our current e-board is going to introduce ourselves. And I say current because as you all saw in the forum, we are looking to expand our leadership roles and to delegate positions towards areas and tasks that we think could use individual representation. So I will start us off. My name is Diana Lee, and I am a senior VSB economics major, and I am the co-president with Nikki, and I'll hand it off to him to introduce himself.
Thanks, Diana. My name is Nikki Wren, and I'm a senior finance and economics major. I will be your co-president with Diana, and I look forward to working with you all through Ascend.
Hi everyone, my name is Abby Cho and I'm a sophomore finance and accounting major. I'm going to be your VP with Allison this semester, and I just want to take my time to thank you for coming to our meeting today. I'm really excited to ignite change and bring representation to campus.
Hi everyone, my name is Addison and I am a junior accounting and business analytics major. I'm also an international student from China, so I'm talking from 7:30 a.m. my time here with you. And I really look forward to starting this with Abby. I'm also the vice president.
Hi guys, my name is Selena Wang. I'm a sophomore international finance major with a minor in marketing, and I'm so excited this year to be your PR.
Okay, great. So now let's talk about what Ascend is, our mission, and what we have in store for Villanova for this semester and for onward. So let's start off with why we wanted to start Ascend. So it is 3.7 times more difficult for Asians to become corporate executives in the US. So with that in mind, we thought Ascend would be a perfect initiative in VSB. So what is Ascend? Ascend is the largest Pan-Asian organization for business students and business professionals, and as you all know, it is also a newly initiated business society in VSB. So with both Ascend and Villanova's missions, we're hoping to focus on business professionalism through Ascend's network, community, and mentorship.
So Ascend National has national recognition over 18 professional chapters and 40 plus student chapters, and it reaches over 60,000 students across the US and Canada. Next slide, please. Yeah. So in terms of membership and founding, we are open to all students at Villanova, and we plan to not restrict that to just Asian students. And there is a $25 membership fee, but that will be covered by VSB. We've been talking to a lot of the departments at school, and so this membership fee will be firstly sponsored by Office of Student Involvement and the Accounting Department. And later on, we will also have our own Treasury Department that we will have our own fundraising activities.
I just want to add a little bit to that. We will work closely with other cultural societies such as NABA and Alpha. And what they have is they have a local company such as like EY or PwC, and they will sponsor their membership fees. So not only is that a great networking tool, it also just goes to show that these large companies care for diversity in the workplace.
Okay. Ascend is a community. Community is something that we emphasize, and we really basically wanted to bring a community where everyone can not only be friends, but build each other up professionally. And we're hoping to host events such as dinners, movies, and Among Us party. We want to have academic gatherings such as studying for midterms and finals together, and professional events such as networking and panel discussions. And although this is tentative, we do have a mentorship program that we're planning to have, both professional and student-based. We will definitely have an underclassman be paired with an upperclassman with similar career interests to help you with a lot of things that you might need at school. For example, it's registration time and we don't know what classes to register for, what classes are the most interesting, what professors had the best insights. You can ask your student big. And Ascend National does have one-on-one professional mentoring program, which includes 10-week curriculum consisting of 4 workshops. We're not sure if we're going to be implementing that this semester, but we will speak more about it during our general body meeting.
So we hope to see you guys at our first general body meeting, which is going to be on October 26th from 8 p.m. to 9.
And since this is a spotlight, I know that a lot of people might have different questions or surrounding the club and if it is the best club for them to join. And I just wanted to say that Ascend can only benefit you in the long run, and it offers so many opportunities, as Ascend National is a nationally recognized organization with many sponsoring companies. And I just wanted to make this spotlight more of a discussion-based session where if you guys have any questions or just wanted to know any of our founding members, uh, please feel free to ask. And if you are interested in an e-board position, please let us know because we are looking for more members to be a part of our team. And once again, you can scan to fill out this form. And at this time, if you have any other questions, please let us know.
And I just wanted to add a little bit that during career fair, I actually was able to speak with one of PwC's partner. His name was Ted Wilm. And I didn't even mention that we were starting Ascend, or like I didn't have to explain to him what Ascend was or anything. And he was like, oh, I just started an Ascend chapter in Orange County, California. And I was like, oh my God, we're gonna start an Ascend chapter on Villanova as well. And I was at Vanguard's diversity and inclusion event. And even before I mentioned Ascend at all, Vanguard's recruiter literally said, Villanova lacks an Asian business society. And when I told her that we're gonna start one on campus, she was so excited. So I guess, Ascend's national recognition sparks conversation and emphasizes our passion for diversity and inclusion that a lot of other firms share. And Ascend actually has a lot of corporate partners. So it's a really, really excellent way to network and practice your networking skills by being in the club and attending events. Does anyone have a question?
So also going off of what Abby has said, because of Ascend's national recognition, it kind of already gives us that platform to work off of. So we are looking to collaborate with both UPenn, Temple, Penn State, and I think Pitt also has an Ascend chapter. So because of the national recognition, it's already a established and created network that we're just going to capitalize on even more. And again, like we said, feel free to reach out to any of us with any questions or any suggestions or what you're hoping to see through Ascend for this semester.
Yeah, so quick question. Going off your point about Ascend being a national network, that sounds like an amazing opportunity. And I've also been trying to grow like my LinkedIn network. So I was wondering if Villanova has like an Ascend network, or if not, is there like a national chapter or something that we could plug into?
I'm not sure that we have a LinkedIn page, but that's an excellent idea. Maybe our new marketing chair that we will be recruiting for can create a LinkedIn page where we can make connections and connect with recruiters and have a platform from all the students to connect with them as well.
I know we already have an Instagram page, so we'll be posting like our upcoming events on there. So please follow us. Someone will drop the Ascend handle in the chat, and we can all also write our emails in case you wanted to connect with us through there as well.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. And follow-up question, I know you guys mentioned that some e-board positions were open, so I was wondering if you guys can maybe elaborate a little bit more on that.
So we will speak more about it during our general body meetings. We really wanted to start this club with the idea that we want to be the resource for everyone. So if you're passionate about something, we will create a department and you will be able to hold a leadership position. We really believe that through experience, you learn so much. So we will talk about it during our general body meeting, which is coming up. And in that meeting, you can express your opinion about, hi, like I'm majoring in finance and I want to like learn more about consulting. Is there going to be a consulting department? We can put together something to create something for that.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Thank you guys so much.
I had two questions. One of them is more just when is the general board meeting again? I think I missed the slide for that.
So our first general body meeting will happen on October 26th from 8 o'clock to 9 o'clock, where we will be going more in depth about what the club is, what it does, and also the e-board positions like Abby mentioned that we are still looking for.
Thank you. And my second question was just, how has Ascend like personally, like for you guys, like impacted you and like helped you guys grow throughout Villanova?
So as you are aware, we are a newly created club. So even though like this is our first meeting and we haven't had much presence on campus just yet, we're just starting. Throughout the process of creating the club, I made really valuable connections with Asian professionals. All of us had the honor to attend the Ascend Nationals career fair. They actually have a career fair every year, and we attended that, and we were able to meet a lot of professionals, including one from Boeing. There is a really great guy from EY. There are some really great partners at the Big Four, and the possibilities endless, but I think we are just starting.
Sure, just to add on to that, being part of Ascend, as I mentioned earlier, brings you to a larger network. So Ascend a couple weeks ago had the CEO of Zoom talk to us about his development and how he became to where he is. And he also recognizes how important diversity is in the workplace. And it's just nice to see that there are really high executives that are passionate about Ascend and are willing to do whatever it takes to help out the younger generation.
And if you guys forgot or joined late, for those of you who joined late, please scan in the QR code and fill out the form.
What do you guys look for in leadership positions here, and how can we meaningfully contribute to the organization?
Hi. So what we are looking for in leadership positions is just a passion in what you're advocating for. So if you have something that you're passionate about and we think that it can have an area of growth at VSB and just in Villanova, then definitely we will find a reason and a committee to make that happen. So someone who has a passion and also more of a vision, I guess, for what you're trying to develop.
So I know you guys said that Ascend sorry. I know you guys said Ascend is new to Villanova, but as a whole, when was it founded?
It is actually founded this semester, but we've been preparing for it since last semester, I think, because of COVID. Like a lot of things got delayed, and that's why we started this semester.
For Ascend National, it was founded in 2005. And
oh, sorry.
no worries. No, it's good that they know like we're just getting started. So it was founded in 2009, and they've expanded to over 60,000 members right now. So it's only growing from here.
Yeah. So what was like the founding story? Because when you think of Ascend, like the name implies that all of the members are rising to go somewhere better, which has a pretty good ring to it.
Ascend was founded to increase Asian representation in a professional setting where we are a clear minority. Like Diana explained earlier, Asians are 3.7 times less likely, or it's 3.7 times more difficult for Asians to become executives in a workplace. And we want to be able to combat that problem. And the reason why Ascend is so important on campus and how it can change your lives personally is something that Professor Litka told me, that if you have an Asian name, like I do, my name is Yongim Cho, they would look at my resume and they would assume that, hey, Abby maybe needs a work authorization visa, which is too much work. So they would just disregard my resume without really taking a careful look at it. So he's told me that a lot of international students with a 4.0 or like a very good grade were not able to get a job, even though they were much better candidates than the ones who did. And we advocate to change those problems. Little microaggressions like that exist everywhere. And by creating an allyship, having a community on campus where we have a voice and representation, we can really change issues like that.
Yeah, I totally agree. Just having the network of people you know who can like give you contacts, who can check people out, like saying this company has a great environment. I could see how that would be really helpful. So that's really cool. Awesome. Thank you for the answers.
I just had a quick question about your mentorship program. So I know how you said that like we would be paired with like upperclassmen. So like would we be paired with like upperclassmen within the club or just like other upperclassmen in Villanova?
So it would be inside the club where an underclassman would be paired with an upperclassman. And for the national one, it's tentative this year because everything is virtual because of COVID. So we'll send that information out as soon as we get it.
We're still looking to develop how we want to approach this mentorship program, which would be a great opportunity for a committee and also more leadership positions. But we were also hoping to reach out to recent alum who can offer guidance and like possibly what their majors were and what opportunities that allowed them to have. So say you have an interest in banking or consulting or something in healthcare, if we can reach out to people in those careers and then have them link up with you, we think that would be something that we're hoping to do.
Thank you.
And I don't know if you guys all started to apply for internships yet, but some internships, when you're applying, they require you to be a part of a organization, like a cultural organization, such as NABA Alpha. And one of the reasons why we wanted to start Ascend is oftentimes when we're applying for diversity and inclusion internships, they do require us to be a part of a national organization, which we didn't have on Villanova campus. So some of us were not able to apply to certain positions that we definitely qualify for. And by being a part of Ascend, you now qualify for those internships. So keep a lookout for that.
If we have no other questions, I know Michelle Galloway is recording this, so if any of you missed anything and would like to go back to it, feel free. And our first general body meeting, like I said, is on October 26th. And if you are interested, please fill out the form and we will get back to you.
And before we leave, if you didn't fill out the form, please remember to do so. And thank you again for joining our meeting today.
Thank you so much for taking the time, and we're looking forward to seeing you guys next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good night.